my channel of rediscovering the Pichwai art. Today, let's explore the element of Pichwai, that is.
Let me show you how to make this beautiful envelope. I have already drawn a classic motif of Pichwai here, and in this video I am going to teach you how to color it out using pencils, watercolor, little bit of shade, and then in like almost 15 minutes your envelope is ready. So pick out some motifs from maybe from Google or internet if you are a beginner, and just try to trace that on a piece of envelope. Once done, let's start with coloring. Here I'm going to color all my lotuses in blue color. You know, my favorite tool is the Luna Staedtler pencils. So I am coloring it right here. First the boundaries, the borders, and then I'm filling in the color dark to light. So why Luna Staedtler pencil? You know, I have been using these pencils since like my childhood days. And what I love about them, first they have very beautiful color shades, just as you want. They are best to experiment for sampling, while you can erase them whenever you want. Also the plus point is that I can use wet brush and give it a look of watercolors. So here is why I use my Staedtler pencils. Next come why blue lotuses. And yes, well, let me tell you, lotuses generally are blue color and pink color in Pichwai. Now why is it so? So the pink lotuses represents a beautiful Radharani, and the blue lotuses represents none other than our Krishna, our Srinathji. So that is why here I have tried to take blue lotuses. If you want to check out the pink lotus option, you can see my last video I have posted. Here I have colored every lotus with with blue, maintaining the light and dark, and all the stems coming out, I'm doing it with a dark sap green color. And here I am almost done with the main branches. Now for the leaves at the bottom, I am picking a lighter shade and coloring them. Again, if you wish, you can maintain light and dark shade all together in one go. I am also highlighting one side of our branches with the lighter green to give a dual color effect. Look, you can leave it in dark tone as well. Why I'm using two tones? To give it more aesthetic look and give it more little bit of highlight. Almost my green part is done. Now I'm going to come towards the leaves, the lotus stem. Did you know that we use these for food as well? The lotus stem, they are very healthy, by the way. Although I have not eaten them in my regular diet, I have definitely tasted it occasionally, but they are really nutritious. Again, in the lotus stem I have given two color tones, dark for the depth. Now I am giving the lighter blue tone in the flower, almost on the upper areas, and with that light blue I am going to do the border of my motif. Nice and thick border, so that it can be very well separated from the background. Try to keep the thickness same. So how I do the line work, I don't do it in one go. I like to do it slowly, and I like to do it in layers. That's why I can improvise on my work as well, and I can see it layer by layer forming. So I'm going to speed up the process and fast forward it, as this is just the repetition of the same thing over and over again. Once done, most of our work is already done. Only thing that you need to maintain while doing Pichwai or such kind of work is cleanliness. Is very, very important. Symmetry is next, and keeping it not too much crowded. Alright, now comes the marker part. I'm going to take the marker of similar color family and give the depths, the border, the highlights wherever required. In the lotus, I'm just giving the darkness with this and coloring the tips, the borders with this, so that they immediately pop out. Can you see they have turned out so beautiful the moment I've used marker on them? Why? Because they are very highly pigmented and they bring out the color, the base tone very nicely, very subtly. Similarly, for the green also I'm going to use the marker, but for the leaves I'm not going to color it everywhere or every border. I'm just going to use the marker where I want to create more depth and give more darkness. Lastly, I'll be doing the border. Only on the inner side I'm going to use the marker to create depth. For the background of the motif, you can use a light pale yellow color to divide it completely from the background, or you can leave it as it is. And here we are almost done. Let me show you the final look. I hope you have enjoyed the video, the tutorial. Keep creating. See you with the next video.